In the Scotland Highlands, a flying predator is on the lookout. The golden eagle, the flying heavyweight of raptors. In scanning landscape to seek out prey. It has delicate wing movements and can detect air currents, helping the eagle to stay airborne. But some of the most important features this eagle has is vision is 8 times stronger than ours. Detecting a plane at any second within any given movement, or just hidden in plain sight. A hail from 2 miles away. Once the target is located, eagle's wing tail drawn for descent, and then throws on its speed for 25 miles, locking on to its target. A fail. It was a missed opportunity for sure, but failure doesn't hold on for long for this predator. He resets, starting from plan A all over. The target to be acquired. Precision timing will be the key to this hunt. Not just eagles have good vision, but animals do so as well. And our tool has become very successful in their lives. We all have various types of senses, from tasting to hearing, even touch. But animals also use these to advantage as well. Which really impacts their behaviors and how they live. Every animal has incredible senses. Like, we're looking for food. And that's one important thing in an animal's life. Getting nutrients. But sometimes finding food can be hard. We have an incredible sense. We have the clothes. You can truly retrieve that award. Especially here in the Masai Mara of Kenya. Hyenas. We all see as predators, but also scavengers as well, looking for leftovers from other predators. They have a good sense of smell. You want to detect meat, either fresh or rotten. Being with a strong sense of smell, finding a carcass still seems impossible. Like, never even find out where it is. But it doesn't mean finding one is useless. They rely on the hearing too from other animals. Vultures screeching and circle around means the carcass is found. So they follow the sound. And then just throughout, an elephant carcass. Otherwise, some vultures feasting on it. Both hens and vultures make quick work of the carcass and parts of the animal, including the bones, hooves, and teeth. Hens and vultures do tend to get along. but only there enough to go around. But in that time, everyone gets along. All kinds of predators have unique senses, but one has turned into a superpower, and that is one of the most reliant tools when looking for food here in Yellowstone. The grizzly bear is widely known to be the most massive, most ferocious predator in the natural world. It's may have the most powerful sense of smell on Earth. The sensitive area of a grizzly's nose is 100 times stronger than a human's. And the bristles of over a billion receptor cells connected to 10 million nerve cells, sending sudden power shock waves to the brain. It's believed that these bears can detect trash of other bears, even around animal carcasses. Like a dead mouse. It's still fresh. Looks like killed by something or by natural disaster. But whatever the reason, food is food. But the carcass like this, as fresh, can also attract other animals as well. Like a wolf. A lone wolf can take on a grizzly bear, considerably larger, stronger, with a dangerous weapon like claws and teeth. But this wolf may be able to fight a grizzly bear. This is like a piece of its kill in the carcass. And do that must be very sneaky and stealthy. The grizzly is on guard. There's not much you can really do than try to pull off a small heist. It has to be just the right timing. This piece of meat is really much, but it will satisfy him for now. For the grizzly, one piece of meat doesn't really mean very much. As long as he had the big ones, and it's found by him. At least some of his prize is still protected. Since the community too off for most animals, but sometimes it can be quite a challenge, especially for the changing environments. This is the Alaskan tundra, with snowfalls are everywhere, covering every plant, and some food sources for many animals. Sometimes, when using senses, they have to be pushed to the limit. During the winter time, wolverines don't hibernate like grizzly bears. Instead, they're on the constant search for food. The scavengers prey on dead animals, creatures that perish in these extreme conditions. And those scavengers won't tell them to take advantage of my nature's most destructive force. It's thought wolverines can sniff out frozen carcasses, even beneath the snow. And to do that, you have to rely on a sense of smell. That is totally advantage. If he gets a scent, then a prize might be found. It's all about sensitivity, detecting the tiniest traces even far beneath the snow. He's got his scent. He knows it's somewhere around here. Once he finally got to the sun point, he begins to dig. thanks to his huge claws. Nothing truly gets in the way of a Wolverine. And he gets a piece of meat. The sense of smell of wanting an animal's life is how they get them what they want. But sometimes it has the reputation of being terrifying. Here in Tasmania, one animal has a reputation for it. Even though it shows signs of terror, it's really best to understand the point of view. This is the only place in the world where Tasmanian devils live wild. They started the mainlands but disappeared. Now they come back, this time in Tangle Forest. And they continue to thrive as always. I was on the search for Scouser carrion. Tasmanian devils don't have a bad reputation, and tend to lash against each other and come out aggressive immediately. But that's the wild being wild, and they're just dealing with the need to survive, like finding food. A wombat, that's not natural causes. Just what the devil is looking for. This may seem disgusting, but the hyenas scavenging the pain point part of nature and get to clean up the leftovers. And without scavengers being around, then there'll be a huge planet with carcasses everywhere where nobody clean them up. So even if people are tend to dislike Tasmanian devils, they must remember their importance in nature. I think there's a strong sense of smell. They couldn't find any carcass in the way. And that means food. And Tasmania sure is lucky to have these guys around. Hopefully for the long future. While some animals, this sense much to their advantage, the other sense as well, I think get around the world, with the sense of touch. It also relies on them getting food, in the Arctic Ocean, or where animal Claire's reputation of sharing one of the most unique senses in the world. Some of the most looking animals on Earth tend to be the walrus, just in having long tusks, wrinkled skin, mustaches, and especially the large size, which are pretty important for the Arctic lifestyle. Those tusks are used for defense and fighting against each other, but they also be used to climb into ice for extra help. And the whiskers also go for something too during the swimming trips. Ocean floors tend to be muskier, so the weird-looking tusks are used like sledge runners to try to cross the ocean floor. And also have these waltzes to get around and find what they're looking for. And while they're doing that, the tree wants his sediment to wake it up. And that's when the senses come up. Those whiskers, you know, detect something, where they found it. Wall says about 450 whiskers, give or take a couple. Those whiskers hunt right away the mud they find looking for. Whatever it is, they just know what they're looking for. And it's definitely food. One was Peter found what he's looking for. A clam. The trick is how you get past the shell to the yummy part. The answer was a big slug. Wall says saw clowns out of their shells with a big slope. May seem weird, but it's how they do it. The power of touch is not unique sense, but taste is another. And it clearly involves finding food. Here in Indonesia, on Komodo Island, one animal certainly has that sense of taste to find the most precious of foods. The Komodo dragon. Growing up to 10 feet long and weighing about 70 kilograms, they're the largest members of the monolizard family. Compared, they weigh about 150 pounds. Crocodiles tell me to talk about our world and the true rules of it. But there are no crocodiles here on Komodo Island. And here, the Komodo dragon plays a part of being a top predator in the circle of life. This one's gonna look for food. We can tell due to its tongue sticking out. Komodo dragons tend to get their tongues to smell for prey. And to do that, we can the vomeronasal sense, Komodo sense organ, and they use that sense to detect prey from 2 to 5 miles away. And not just Komodo dragons, also other reptiles and monolizards tend to use this sense as well. And the house will find food more easier. And in this sense of direction, the tongue leads him to a dead deer. It's been weeks since he last ate, and his carcass brought him some satisfaction. That he wants to wait for another meal till he's done. But just because he started eating means there's real trouble ahead. Another Komodo dragon has entered. He intends to steal this one's kill. but for him, it's too important to give up. So he tends to do what Dragons always do when they get into a heated debate. They fight. The challenger backs down, and the first seeker now resumes his meal. When such extraordinary sun says, the house Comanche and truly evolve beyond a prehistoric time.